I'm going to start this video out with a little fun story on success but stupidity at the same time. And it all starts with me not checking messages. At the end of the last video, you heard me say that I had some exciting news for the channel. And it's actually some really big news, and I'm really excited to actually show you guys that I officially have my first um, collaboration slash sponsorship on the actual channel itself. And if I had a drum, I would do a drum roll. But the first sponsor slash collaboration team that I'm working with is none other than Gaahleri. And I'm also working with all of their Kaledio Colorworks paints as well as their airbrushes. All of the paints were actually sent to me roughly about 2 weeks ago. I've messed with some of them. And in this video, I'm just going to kind of show you guys what they're about, how they look, and what they actually sent over to me so I can review them and use them and show you guys how good they actually are. And I'm excited to show you guys some of the results. So without further ado, in this video, I'm going to be testing flow rates out of this is the GAD 68 and this is the Mobius 2.0. I really want to test the flow rates on this 2.0, but I'm also going to use my 3.0 Iwata. I don't have a Mobius 3.0. We have talked about doing a comparison between the Iwata and the Mobius. That could be a future video. But I'm also going to show you guys their entire primer line throughout all my videos. So you guys know that I primarily use more just a Rust-Oleum air spray primer. It's quick, it's easy, but the paint does sometimes not adhere perfectly depending on the brand and whatnot. So Gaahleri was kind enough to send out their entire product line of primers, which I have this is their gloss black. I'm super excited for this one. I have used this one. Um, I love it. I have their matte black, their matte gray, and their matte white as well. All fantastic primers. I'm excited to have 4 different versions of primers that I can actually use on things. So good. And there's so much in this video that I literally won't even be able to show every single thing that I do in this video. I was going to do an entire 2-car diorama. I was going to do all that. But at the end of the day, I'd rather just show you the quality of all 24 paints. I am going to paint this Evo shell, this chassis, just one color so you guys can see that, what it would actually look like on a car. But for the rest of the colors, I'm going to do the spoon test like every single person apparently does. I've never done a spoon test on any paints that I've done before, so yeah, this is a new foundation, new lands that I've never really done before. So I'm going to test that out, show you guys what all of them can actually achieve and what they would look like if they were on a plastic model, as well as die cast. This stuff works really well on die casts apparently as well. I've watched a couple of videos going over it on their channel and on their Instagram as well. Make sure you guys check them out. They also sent out both of their varnishes. They have one more. I believe they have a semi-gloss, but they were sold out at the time that they sent the shipment to me. So hopefully the next shipment, I can test that one out and show you guys it. I don't think I'll be showing you guys so much this today because I want to kind of preview what the glossiness will actually look like straight out of the bottle. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the paints. So yeah, next clip. All right, so in this, they sent over to me their automotive set. I haven't seen a lot of reviews or videos on this. It's kind of an outlier when it comes to paints. A lot of people went for the mecha or the metals or just the standard color. I figured I'd give this a go because I, I, I literally said in the messages that they sent to me before I forgot to check my Instagram messages. Yeah, that's literally a whole thing. I said, I want to try something outside of my range of colors, but also at the end of the day, you can quite literally never have enough colors. So this is their Kaledio Colorworks Auto Color Set. This has 24 colors in it, and all of the colors are written on the side. And the box is actually really nice, like just really nice quality overall. A lot of the paint sets that I get usually don't come in this. They just come in like a little plastic container. So this is really, 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 really nice. They've put a lot of R&D and work into it, especially like their boxes and stuff. Super, super nice. So opening this up here, you are greeted with a nice little color chart, which has literally all the colors that they currently offer, and they are expanding. They will continue adding more and more paints as we go. So that is a plus because they are an ever-growing brand, and Gaahleri and Kaledo are literally like brand new to this world. They've really only been out there for 2-3 years on the mainstream, so it's really exciting to see what they're coming up with. So literally, these bottles are quite literally like my favorite thing ever. So, ironically enough, I pull out the Rally Spirit Blue, and these bottles have a metal ball already inside of them, which is amazing. Almost no paints that I really know besides Pro Acrylic does this, and I love this. You can throw this right into your vortex shaker, and it'll just go. But I also just love how good they design these bottles. They're so unique compared to what everybody else has to offer. Like they spin, they look literally like just like their design. Like I really do like these bottles a lot. And in this set, it does come with 24 colors. It also comes with I believe this top one here is their airbrush thinner, which in this I will show you. I've used a couple of these paints already, and I can tell you, I have yet to have to open this, which is amazing. It also, this is an airbrush cleaner, so you can just doop, doop, throw that in there after you're done doing it. But I do like this box. You can keep all your paints in here organized if you would like. And it does follow the same standard like Vallejo bottle, like sizing. So all of your previous holders, paint holders, racks, whatever, they'll all fit in there without any issues. You don't have to worry about sizing, which is a great thing. But as you can see, there is a ton of paints in here. And I'm literally going to paint a spoon for each and every single one of these. And then I believe for the Evo shell, I'm just going to do, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I'm going to do this Modena yellow, which is more of an Italian Ferrari yellow, I believe. Modena yellow. Not 100% sure, but I'm going to try to copy that dandelion yellow that they use on the Evo, which is a really rare color. So I might have to add a little bit of metallic orange to this just to dye it out a little bit, but I'm going to lay the primer and then I'll lay this just to see how it is, and if I have to add a little bit of orange, I'll do a nice little overlay of that. So without further ado, and you don't have to listen to me standing behind a desk anymore, I'm going to go paint a bunch of these spoons. It'll literally just be a big time lapse of me painting all these spoons because who wants to see me paint individual spoons? Yeah, that's kind of boring. And then I will literally come back here and I'll show you each one up close so you guys can see what it looks like. So I'm gonna go out to the studio and yeah, I'm gonna start laying down some stuff. And I also, after that, yeah, that's it. That's the story. I am so excited that Gaahleri reached out to me because I was literally just about to purchase a bunch of their paints and I just happened to check my Instagram DMs one day and I was 6 weeks late to responding to them, and they were kind enough to still want to work with me. So I'm super excited to work with Gaahleri. I'm beyond excited, especially because this is the first sponsorship for the channel itself. So yeah, I'm just blabbing a lot. This is a big deal for me. I've worked really hard to be able to achieve this, and I'm just happy that a team has recognized that, and they want to work with me. That's amazing. It's been a dream come true, literally. So I'm gonna get out there, stop blabbing, and lay down some of these colors so you can see them. All right, and what you guys just watched in like a minute, maybe less, took me literally about 3 hours, but I wanted to show you guys the quality of all this, and I am absolutely 100% blown away. Like, hands down, for a company that just came out with their paint selections, they have done so much R&D, and it shows. Like, truthfully, this shows how much research and development they put into all these paints, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. So just starting out, these are the actual primers. So here's our matte gray, here's our white, and I mean, dude, these are so thick, and this was only one coating. Like, I'm literally like grinding my nail against it, and it's not coming up like at all. Just a little bit on the gray, it's a little thicker down here in the shallow. But like, I'm really pushing in on these to like try to peel these up. So that's really, 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 really impressive, because I've used some other brand primers out of my airbrush, and that's why I started going to aerosol, because they would just like peel off. I mean, these are completely dry already. And then here's our matte black. Matte black looking good. But this is the one that I am most excited for, like for all future projects that I'm gonna be doing, is this gloss black. Because my goodness, that's gloss black, and I did no other paint. I did no other coating on it. Like, that's just how it came out. I'm beyond excited and ecstatic about how good this gloss black primer is. Because like, I usually have a really bad time trying to get like black looking super glossy. To have the ability to just use this if I need to, and be able to put it through any airbrush, a 0.2 even, maybe a little bit of thinner in there just so it goes through freely without clogging it all. Amazing stuff. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I do want to say I did, in my GAD 68 that I used here for all of these paints, I am on the 0.38, I think is the needle size for this one. So it's not the 0.5. I did use the smaller one, and I only had to clean this needle twice through 28 paints total. It never clogged. I just wanted to clean it to make sure that I didn't have any crazy tip dry, because Florida things, the humidity absolutely destroys you. And I actually don't have a feed on this one, so compared to my Iwata and my 0.2, I usually have a cap on this, and I didn't have any watering issues whatsoever. This thing has proved itself to be an absolute amazing tool for my collection, and I literally will forever use this. Hopefully I get to try out some of their more premium ones. I know that they just came out with the Mobius and Mobius version of this, so it looks like the 0.2 I have in there. They also just came out with a cool shallow tail. Haven't really looked into them too much what the differences are, but for 50 bucks that I paid for this thing is an absolute steal. Love this thing, and I'm going to be using it for all my base coats in the future. And put it back inside my little pumpkin here. So I'll start out with the car. So this was the Evo 6 that I grabbed, and this is that Modena yellow, and this is literally just one coat. Like, truthfully, amazing. Like, it's glossy, it's thick, it's completely dry, and I don't have to worry about like literally anything on this. Like, there's the white that it was, there's the yellow. Like, this paint is an automotive painter's dream. I'm not even kidding. It is so fantastic. I'm literally speechless on what details to really add with this, because their paint is just that freaking good. It's so good. Yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be, for me, what I would consider dandelion yellow. And looking at like the renders of a dandelion yellow Evo 5, 6, like, it's, yeah, I mean, dude, great paint. Gaahleri, I know you're watching. Emily and the team over there, let your guys' R&D team know you guys absolutely killed this. This stuff is amazing. And I'm literally just gonna run through all these colors that I have over here because I literally did almost 3 hours worth of painting here to actually do all these. So just kind of gonna go through all these because voila, the rainbow of colors. So literally, I'm gonna try to find each one that I did. So starting out here is your Italian racing red. This is a gloss, and this was the result. Now I do want to mention I laid no primer for any of these. There is no primer on any of these. I literally just sprayed these straight on, as you saw in the time-lapse videos. So there's Italian racing red, solid, OG kind of Ferrari-esque red. It looks amazing, truly good. Coverage is great. Then we got flame orange. So flame orange here. Now some of these colors you're gonna tell like immediately, like, yeah, you probably are gonna want to have like a primer laid down. And that's why I purposely got these clear ones, so you can kind of see if they are more translucent or not. So there is your flame orange. All right, carrying on to what I literally painted the Evo. Here's your spoon version of that Modino yellow. And I am not kidding. Gaahleri, you guys killed this. I cannot express this enough. This automotive paint is so glossy. It's so thick. It's so scratch resistant that your nail just glides over this. It's so perfect. You guys did a fantastic job, and I cannot wait to test some of your mecha paints and more of your matte colored stuff to see if it holds up to the same durability, because this automotive stuff is legit, super legit. Our next color is gonna be our mint green, which this is one of my favorite colors out of this entire set. It's a gloss base, and it's just so vibrant. This is a really rare color in the automotive industry. I believe these only came on a couple Porsches from factory, 964, early 90s, late 90s Porsches came in this color, but it's very rare. They're worth a lot of money. So having this paint in a bottle is amazing. And one day I might just decide to print a Porsche and paint it this color, because this is like one of my favorite Porsche colors. Next is what I would call the legendary TJ Hunt Special. This is probably the closest that you're gonna get to a British racing green. Try saying that 6 times over, your tongue will literally fall out of your mouth. But in Kaledio's paint, they call it Racing Emerald. And yeah, this is spot on to what a BRG would look like. It's glossy, not metallic-y. It's spot on. Good job. You guys did a fantastic amount of R&D to nail these colorways, because they're spot on. Next up is probably going to be your closest bet to what the current M2 looks like that BMW has to offer, which is this baby blue. Another just gloss, not really metallic-y, but it is glossy as gloss can be, and it's like spot on to what BMW has to offer on that. That's exactly what I thought when I started laying this color. I was like, yo, this looks like that BMW M2 color. Looks good. And next up is this Scotia Blue. It is super dark, another gloss. No, we haven't hit the metallics yet. Super glossy. It's deep, it's vibrant, it's a beautiful blue. And I gotta say, these colors, without the metallics, just these glosses, are gonna be fantastic for some of the models that I do, because there's a couple times where like I need like a solid like glossy blue or a solid yellow specifically for a model that I have coming up soon. So I can't wait to look back on these. I know I'm gonna have to do a lot of masking if I do it this way, but I mean, the results speak for themselves. fantastic job. And now everybody's favorite current color in the auto industry. Kaledio calls this trace gray, but I'm going to call this primer gray. This is pretty much what all of your RS3s and Audis and some new BMWs, almost every auto manufacturer offers this primer gray color. I know it looks glossy here, but that's only because of the spoon, I promise. There's no primer underneath this. But yeah, I'm just gonna call this primer gray because that's what it looks like, but it is a nice color. And it comes out really good on a spoon. Next up, we have, not picking up really good on camera, but we have this diamond white, and this is one of their only pearl colors actually in this whole set. But it does have some iridescence to it. Got a little water on there when I was cleaning out the airbrush after I was done, but it does have a sheeny iridescent like white color to it. So it's definitely like a balloon white. I know a lot of cars, I know the Corolla has this kind of like pearl white that they sell it in, same with the Supra, but it does look like that balloon white that Lamborghini used to offer back in the day. Like, it looks really good. What a good color. Another color that I could definitely see myself using in other applications other than auto stuff. Pearl colors are hard to come by and they're really hard to mix as well. And this is their black, which is eerie, kind of similar to their gloss black over there. But it definitely is deeper. Like, there's more pigment in here. And it just looks really good. Like, the coverage is great. It's thick. It's soft. Good color. Super rich. And there's a little bit of pearl because this is one of their other pearls in here. So there is a little bit of iridescence in here, like a little gold flake. The camera is really not going to pick it up too much, but great color. And I really like these pearl colors. They're really good. This rainbow is starting to fill up. Next up is one of our first metallics of the set, which is a metallic racing red. And there's definitely metallic in there. Trying to get the camera to focus here. You can see some of that on the my behind light there. There's definitely a lot of metallic flake in this red. It's not close to like a Mazda Soul Red, but this could definitely be a base for it. If you can get the colorways right, this could be a really good base for that Soul Red that Mazda has to offer. It's a really good color though. Like I said, I didn't lay any primers or anything on here, and for the red to be this vibrant on a plastic spoon with no white underneath, great work, great work. Next up is a magma orange. So we make our way through these metallic lineups. This is just a very good orange. Definitely need a primer underneath this. I would 100% suggest that. As it is a little bit thinner. These metallic paints are thinner just in nature. Yeah, good color. The coverage is great. It's super soft and it laid out perfect. I have no complaints as I work through these paints, but yeah, magma orange. I believe next color we have here is lustrous orange. These orange colors are pretty thin, same with the greens, but it's a good color. I don't really know what manufacturer this would actually be coming from, but yeah, it's really good color. I have no complaints. My hands are a little bit dirty, so me touching is probably not the best. I have a little bit of black primer and stuff on my fingers, but yeah, good color. Messed it up just a little bit there, but yeah, good glossy metallic-y color. Try to get it in the light as much as I can so you guys can see the flake. But great colors, great colors. This combination is fantastic. Next up is a Verde green, which I believe is this one. Yep. So here's your Verde green. This is gonna be your closest color to, I believe, what Lamborghini calls Verde Scandal or something like that. That's probably going to be your closest bet to a Lamborghini green, though. I think the Murcielago came in this color. At least I know that that wide body one does. It's a really good color. It's really vibrant, but again, make sure you get a good primer base down because it is pretty thin, but it is metallic-y, so you can see the flake in there. And it looks really good. Next up, when I was looking at this bottle out there, I did not think it said turquoise. I thought it said turquoise, yeah, something with a green, because yeah, I mean, this turquoise is green. It is a really pretty color though. I have zero complaints with it whatsoever. It laid down flawlessly and it looks really good. The metallic flake in this one is amazing looking. It's really, really shimmery. Just more colors that, like I said, you can never have enough colors whatsoever. And like this is a testimony. Like, these colors can be used in other applications. They don't just have to be used in an auto format, but man, dude, they're good. They're really, 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 really good. Next up, we have our metallic oak green, which I believe is this one. Yes, this one is it. Metallic oak green. Shimmery as all could shimmer be. Tons of metallic pearl paint in there. And it's a really cool color. Again, I don't know what car would actually be manufactured in this color, but man, it is a really, 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 really nice color. And we have an almond green as well, which I think I believe this is what our almond green is. See kind of at the bottom where the metallic is a little bit light. Another really good paint. Again, super thick. It's laid in there really good. Like, I really gotta dig my nail in there and then it'll start to peel. So you have a good protection overall to not have to like ding your paint. Like, it's pretty good. If you really let a lot of these paints cure as well, they literally probably will never scratch. Like, they're just truly that good. So I think this one, yeah, all right. So this is the only one that I needed to talk about, like, in depth. So this is this Inferno green, and no matter what I did, no matter the layer count, I could not get this color to actually paint out. That's a little primer that was on there. I could not get this color no matter how much I shaked it. I put it in my shaker, I did everything I could. This seems more like a contrast metallic. So you're definitely gonna want your white primer down for this. This is probably gonna be your closest thing to like lizard green from Porsche. It's kind of hard to tell because of how poorly this one specifically came out on this spoon. Might have just been this spoon. I didn't have another one to test. I literally had 28 spoons in a pack and there was 28 colors, so it worked out perfectly. Yeah. So this, make sure you have your white primer down because this one was definitely not easy to airbrush up. It definitely had its issues, and I shook this like in there for probably a minute, maybe a minute and a half in my shaker, and it just, yeah, that was the end result. This was the only one that I had issues with out of this entire package, so just a heads up, this Inferno green, it's the only one that I probably should have laid a primer down for first. And this is probably, I will have to say, my favorite color that Kaledio Gaahleri has to offer in all of their sets. Truthfully, in all of their sets, this is Rally Spirit Blue, or if you know it as, I believe it's, hold on, World Rally Blue, I think is what it's actually called, from Subaru. And yeah, you guys did your research. I mean, dude, if I were to go buy a Subaru STI, there you go. There's the color. Spot flipping on. Good job, good job. I cannot speak highly enough of this company, and I'm so happy to work with them. Like, this color is, yeah, World Rally Blue, one of the most iconic automotive colors in the world, and they nailed it. They truly, 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 truly nailed it. Coming over kind of on the end of this is we got liquid blue, more of their pearl, one of the couple that are in here. It's definitely pearly. I mean, it's not like super metallic like the other one, and it is more matte colored. So just keep that in mind. It's a little bit more matte, but it does have that pearly gloss to it. So you're gonna have that nice flaky iridescent color that you would expect from a pearl paint. Next up is this metallic blue-gray, and similar to the last one, the pearl that I had showed. Pretty close in color, but this definitely has more of a silvery blue hue to it. Really cool color, actually. Kind of reminds me of my polymetal gray metallic from my Mazda 3, actually. It's a good color. It's shimmery, and it looks really good up close. Next up, we have this purple red, this metallic purple red, and that's this color right here. And I'm gonna be honest, this might be a good tone right here for you to lay down if you're gonna do midnight purple, and then actually do the purple over top of it. Because this color, I know I got a little close with the airbrush here, so it looks a little weird, but this side looks good. This color has like a goldish hue to it that I can't really explain. I believe the camera's picking up pretty good, but it does have that goldish flake that you would be looking for in a metallic or a midnight purple. Like, it's definitely there, and this is a good color. At first I was thinking when I laid it down it'd be more like a candy red, but the more I look at this, it's really close to that midnight purple. It looks really good. You can see that iridescence to it. Like, there's definitely that purple hue to it. Good color, good color, good color. So, metallic purple red. And we got two more here. As I showed previously, this is our twilight purple. So this will probably be close to that, another BMW color. I think that's comes, the BMW one's a little bit darker, but it's definitely there. I mean, this purple is really, really, really pretty for a metallic purple. Definitely got some shimmeries in there. Super thick. Like it. The scratch resistance is very true. Stuff does not scratch. And rounding out, we just have a graphite gray, which is probably going to be your closest thing to a metallic silver. This is a great color. This was another color I was considering doing the Evo in, but I ultimately decided to do the dandelion yellow, or Modena yellow in this thing. So that literally is all of our colors. So I'm gonna move the camera back and I'll do our final goodbyes for now. And I can't wait to work with Kaledio some more on this because their paints are amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to finish building that Evo on my own time because these parts are so small and intricate that trying to record and do them is not fun, and I salute the people that do it because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But anyways, good stuff. Good stuff, Kaledio. I'm gonna do my finishing comments now. All right, so here's everything. Everything that Gaahleri and Kaledio had sent to me, minus this. I did pay for this. You've seen it in a couple past videos. I'm speechless, truly. I'm gonna end this pretty quick, only because I can see that my receiver is starting to die on my mic. So to end everything, Gaahleri, you guys did your research, you did your R&D, and it shows. I really have nothing but positive things to say about this entire collection. They are one-off colors, truly one-off colors, that I have never seen ever. I've never seen these colors out in the wild, and that's exciting because there are colors that look just like one another, maybe a little tinty here, a little tinty here. This stuff is truly one-off, and it speaks for itself. You guys seen all the spoons? You've seen what it can look like on a chassis before I even do any of the gloss on it. Like, Gaahleri did a beautiful job on this stuff, and I am so excited that I get to work with a team that continues to innovate and push it forward, especially without costing you guys an absolute arm and a leg. Because you know, a lot of the paints that come from other brands, I use them, but they cost a lot. And to have an airbrush-based paint, airbrush-based primer, clear coats that you do not need to put thinners in for anything for a 0.3. At the 0.2 you might have to a little bit, but for a 0.3 and up, and you don't have to use thinners, that's amazing. That is truly, it speaks for itself. I had no tip dry on an airbrush system that I usually have tip dry all the time. All of the time. I have nothing but positive things to say about this company and what they have to offer. And I'm excited to say, if you guys really enjoy the paints and you see like what you guys see here, I have my first creator code, which is code IKonic. You can use it on Gaahlerie's website, and I will make sure I have the link and the code linked in the description below, so you guys can pick up any of the paints that they have to offer on their website. Make sure to use that code because I do get a small return on that, and it boosts the numbers up, which I hope does well. This is my first time doing anything like this, so like I said, this stuff speaks for itself. I have nothing else that I could possibly say that would show you guys how amazing this stuff was laid down. I showed you everything I possibly could do. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this might be a little bit longer of a video once I upload and everything, but I really wanted to showcase this stuff, and I'm excited to work with them in the future. And yeah, so with further ado, I always like to end my videos with saying keep on painting. Doesn't matter what paint it is, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn, and that's why we are all here. We're learning things, we're discovering new paints, and yeah, that's it. So until next time, peace out, keep on painting. I'll see you guys in the next video. I have a couple really good models that are coming up, so I'll see you guys. Peace.